Dear colleagues, this is Appasamy's True Glow microscope with coaxial and oblique illumination. Today I have used True Glow microscope as well as Galaxy Leo phaco machine from Appasamy Associates. Let us observe this surgery. See the red glow. Beautiful red glow because of coaxial illumination in the microscope. If you tilt the eyeball in any direction, the red glow remains. In this case, I have used Infocus intraocular lens from Appasamy Associates. Now, let us observe the full surgery. By this time, the main incision has been made, viscoelastic substance has been injected into the anterior chamber, and two sideboards have been made. And now capsulorhexis is to be done. I incise the anterior capsule with a 26 gauge pen needle, raise a capsular tag. Now I use Utrata forceps, go anti-clockwise and remain at a certain distance away from the margin of the pupil, and thus I do a fairly round rhexis. And now hydrodissection is to be done. Fluid wave is passed just under the anterior capsular rim. The fluid wave goes to the opposite equator. Hydrodelineation is also done, and then the nucleus is mobilized. Now viscoelastic substance is injected into the anterior chamber, and then the tip of the phaco handpiece is introduced into the anterior chamber. Some superficial cortical lens matter is removed, and now the handpiece is turned, bevel is up, and now here it goes, direct chop. I'm trying to do direct chop, but here I didn't get a good hold. I need to go at a deeper plane. So I go at a deeper plane at another point, and then it becomes a nice chop. So if you hold at a deeper plane, your hold is very firm and you can chop the nuclear fragments easily. Phaco power used is 60%, flow rate is 40, vacuum is 400 mm of mercury in Appasamy's Galaxy Leo phaco machine. The Galaxy Leo phaco machine has a lot of good features. Chamber stability is excellent. I am using dual linear foot switch and occupulse mode. Occupulse means as soon as the tip is occluded, it goes to pulse mode, but before occlusion it is in continuous mode. Now see how to do bimanual irrigation aspiration. Hold the anterior part of the cortex. By anterior part, what I mean is the part of the cortex that is just sticking to the anterior capsular rim. Hold it just the anterior part, that is the part which is sticking to the anterior capsular rim, and then pull it towards the center, and you will see that you will never catch posterior capsule. Yes, most of the cortex has been removed. Only a small amount of cortex beneath the side port at 1:30 o'clock is there. It is being removed now. Yes, it has been removed. And now hydro polish. Yes, it is always better to use irrigating jet of fluid and sweep it over the posterior capsule. You need not touch the posterior capsule, just sweep the irrigating jet of fluid over the posterior capsule, and all the loose cells will get dislodged and the posterior capsule will be nicely polished. Now I am injecting 2% HPMC, and this is Infocus Supraphob Infocus intraocular lens from Appasamy Associates. See how to load the lens. It's loaded this way. The optic should be totally in the groove. The haptics also should be in the groove. Now I pose the flaps under direct vision and inject the lens. The leading haptic should go into the bag at on go. Now place the trailing haptic over the iris first and then depress it with the chopper. It goes into the capsular bag. Now, how will you be sure that it is in the capsular bag? A second year resident is standing beside me. He is Dr. Shantanu from RG Medical College. So I am demonstrating Shantanu how to be sure that the lens is in the capsular bag. Inject visco. You can go to a little higher magnification and wet the cornea. Now use a Sinskey hook, and if you can hook the rhexis margin, one haptic is at 3 o'clock, and at 3 o'clock see if you can hook the rhexis margin. If you can hook and retract the rhexis margin, that haptic is in the bag. Now come to the 9 o'clock. Yes, if you can hook this capsular margin, rhexis margin, this haptic is also in the capsular bag. In this way you can be sure that the lens is in the capsular bag. Now remove the viscoelastic substance thoroughly. Now let me read out the features of Infocus intraocular lens. Infocus intraocular lens has extended depth of focus, clear distance and acceptable near and intermediate vision, enhanced contrast sensitivity, significantly reduced glare and halos, and absence of multiple zone enhances excellent fundus visibility. So these are the features of Infocus intraocular lens. All of us Indian ophthalmologists and probably ophthalmologists abroad are very much grateful to Appasamy Associates. They give lifelong service to their equipments. No AMC is required. Thank you very much for your attention. Hope this video will inspire you to use instruments of Appasamy Associates.